For us, the 4th of July was more a time to go off on vacation somewhere, and usually the somewhere was the beaches in Galveston or Corpus Christi or South Padre Island. And so for me, for childhood, what I associate most with the 4th of July is cherry pie, because it was one of my favorite desserts. And at the end of the day, after usually getting sunburned out on the beach, I would be as bright as a cherry, but I would be very happy because I'd be eating cherry pie.
My favorite part of the 4th of July is watching fireworks with friends and family. When I was young, every year we used to visit a local high school and watch fireworks and picnic.
The Star-Spangled Banner, which is of course played, and it originally, as the tune is a British pub song, but the words were written in honor of the September 13th, 1814 battle, in which Francis Scott Key observed and commented on the naval battle with the British, and how the flag, in the midst of literally cannon fire and bombs bursting in air, how the flag was still standing there, untouched and unaffected by the battle that was going on. So for me, one of the things that is most moving is the origin of the Star-Spangled Banner and the history associated with the Independence Day and the Francis Scott Key, Fort McHenry in Baltimore connection, because that is my hometown.
When I recall 4th of July, I think of neighborhood block parties. When I was younger, all of the families in my neighborhood on my street would get together in the backyards and have barbecue, and all of the kids would play with water balloons, and at the end of the night, we'd all watch fireworks.
Hello, my favorite memory of 4th of July is when I was in San Diego, and we used to have a 4th of July celebration on the Navy base there. It was right on San Diego Bay, and there were the Navy ships in the bay, and take my kids with me, and it was a really good setting and good to reflect on the freedoms that we all enjoy. So that's my favorite memory of 4th of July.
So my favorite memories about the 4th of July are barbecuing with my family and attending the national fireworks in Washington, D.C. That was really a highlight for us to view those fireworks, and Colin Powell was the speaker for that year. So it's a very memorable experience.
What I really like about the 4th of July celebration is how I get to see most of the family members that I don't see during the rest of the year. And that's really nice to catch up with all of them and see what they're doing.
Okay. So my favorite thing about 4th of July is fireworks in Washington, D.C., being on the mall with a million other people, taking a picnic and a blanket, and getting out there early and being able to sit and enjoy with everybody else. It's hot, the sun is out, it's just a great time. But then as the sun goes down and we get ready for the fireworks, it's so exciting being out there with a million other people to celebrate the National Day, Independence Day in the U.S.
So my favorite thing about the 4th of July is that we get the day off from work. We can spend it with family, having a nice barbecue in the backyard, maybe going swimming, attending a parade if you have one in your hometown, and then watching the fireworks at night.
My favorite thing about the 4th of July is fireworks, fireworks, fireworks. I like seeing small fireworks shows in small towns, and I like seeing the really big, massive fireworks shows like you see in Washington, D.C. with the music and all that. Fireworks is the most fun thing about 4th of July.